Okay, now check this out. I'm finna put this in a better perspective. If I'm showing y'all that Tennessee used to be called Kemet, which is Egypt, and it's on the maps when you look, and then you seeing Chicago as Little Egypt over here, and then you're seeing the Grand Canyon, which is the backyard that you hear us saying the Grand Canyon is the backyard to Africa. Okay, back then all of this used to be warm, as I showed y'all. The map was flipped and we're reverting back to that. This used to be all Africa. The Hebrew Israelites roamed all over here. Noah's Ark was discovered over here. You see, our pyramids, Egyptian, all that is throughout this land too. Okay, now y'all gotta go put this together. I'm not saying they're not African, right? I'm not saying they're not African. But what I'm saying is this was not called Africa once upon a time when you're doing your research. It wasn't. The empire that ruled over here and ran outside of the Moors would be the Roman and the Spaniards, which would be your Catholics, which break down to your Christians, which migrated this way through time. But originally, that's who roamed. But no, Africa is over here. Everything here in all my videos, y'all gotta watch this and just dissect it. Egypt, Egypt, which basically is Africa, how they're showing you on the mirror image over there. And Grand Canyon is the backyard to Africa. It used to be warm. Wakanda is right up there. I just showed y'all in the map. I just showed y'all Wakanda. And not only is Wakanda over there, but Wakanda is also in Upper Chicago. Lower Chicago is Egypt. And then Tennessee is the rest of Egypt. And I'm telling y'all the Grand Canyon is the backyard, which is Africa. This all was Africa. That's why, like, it's just y'all gotta go study all the other maps. You see, I know what I'm explaining, but yeah, they're showing you. They're showing you. Cicero right here, right? How is Cicero over there by itself? If when you go, where Tennessee at? Hold on. When you go to Tennessee over here, Cicero is over here. All right. Ooh, I gotta try to find it over here. Indian Mound. Come on. I gotta find where Cicero at. But Cicero is over here. All y'all gotta do is Google it. It's right here in Tennessee. And then guess what? Cicero is up here too in Chicago. So you got a Wakanda, a Cicero, a Little Egypt. The Mississippi River, which was the Nile River back in the day before it became Mississippi, and it connected you right to Tennessee, which is Egypt. Memphis always been a name since Egypt existed too. And then you had right there next door in Kentucky, New Jerusalem. Noah's Ark was discovered. That's why it's New Jerusalem. Over here is Jerusalem. If you meet a Hebrew Israelite that say Jerusalem is over there, that boy a bot. If you meet Egyptian or somebody that represent Ra and they say it's over there, that boy a bot. Why am I saying all this? Because your Pope just came out and apologized for slavery against the indigenous people, for using religion, riding them off all under religion, for using the government. The government create the map, the jobs, everything you know of, the science, the numbers, the math, right? And and weather. All of this was used as weapons to break us. Y'all gotta go study what you are. You are not a human being. That's what you gonna come to realize on why they did all this to you. This matrix was built because they were scared of you. You gotta go remember and study what you really are. When you see Wakanda over here, when y'all seeing Wakanda over here, and y'all watching the movie, go process what your people and what you was capable of. When y'all looking over here down at the Haitians and y'all studying the Haitian War and y'all seeing what y'all family was doing, that's because it's in y'all DEA. Y'all don't have DNA. They got DNA. You a non-etheric being, a god, a goddess. You a creation of all specimens, species on the planet. That's what creates you, and you have a soul which comes from the sun. You're solar, you're spiritual. You're a soul and a spirit. And all the species connected throughout the universe, multiverse, through the planet. DNA is dark natural atoms, which consist of all the species throughout the planet. The planet, that means they're natural from the planet. Y'all gotta go study. That's why you see an African mix, his DNA is a monkey. An Indian is not. So if you're a human being, you gotta understand. They told you a human being mean a sea monster. Okay, a sea monster mean one to not inherit property. They put that matrix on you. So you was thinking, because they're showing you ain't got shit, but really you got everything. You just gotta learn to read. Read. That's where your power is. And then they told you you was like everybody else. Y'all a society. Y'all a society. Y'all all human beings. Y'all all have the same blood types, DNA. Like, no, that's why we all dying. Literally, because we not the same. But y'all gotta go study what make y'all. I love everybody on this planet because I'm a non-ether being. I'm everything created on this planet into this suit. That's what make a non-ether. A love vibration. So I come to spread knowledge and teachings because we all got to get to this love vibration so we can stop the negative vibration that's causing all this chaos. Not all European people are bad. Not all, okay, let me rephrase that. Not all black people, which are European, are bad. And they are black by Black's Law Dictionary. And they are not considered a free white man by Black's Law Dictionary, them or the Aryan race. So me, the copper, the non-Negro, the native Indian, the indigenous aboriginals, right? We are different from any other species roaming this planet. We don't possess the same thing. You're mixed with gamma radiation. You got green veins. They're trying to teach you that you and the opposing have blue. No, you have green. Green is gamma radiation. Y'all have to really go study. It's that time. The veil is being ripped down. It's time for the chosen ones to detox, purify, and vibrate to the Most High. We was an oasis, my babies. We was an oasis. They manipulated our weather. Yes. They got you operating off the sun. You see, the sun with the flip map got you operating all out of sync. That's why you going through so much turmoil with your spirit. And then they use religion. They use Jesus. You don't even use religion as an Indian. You're spiritual. You're a love vibration. But y'all got to go study, restudy what they taught you. Now that the Pope apologized, Jesus and all that is not real. Jesus is Ethiopian. Y'all got to go study. That's why Europe carried the real pictures of Jesus around. That's copper. Okay? This is why the Moors reign so high like they did. Because they are the opposing side of the light, but y'all gotta learn what's going on. That's why it's called a spiritual battle. Every calendar shift of the like we going into the age of Aquarius right now, the golden age. That meant a religion just lost a battle. So now we transition it into spirituality, what shatters religion. So now that's why y'all seeing everybody popping up with the truth, because we couldn't show it to y'all without y'all thinking we crazy or without the algorithms taking us down. But now it's the time we all must rise and awaken from them slumbers. Chosen ones, vibrate out.